Hello. Good to see you.
Alright there, Revenants, welcome back to Code Vein and the Road to 100. Let me turn some lights on, where today we are going to be in the Crypt Spire here as we finish up with the duo and with Mido. Now, the interesting thing about the Bladebearer here is that she has about 96-ish thousand HP, so if we can get to somewhere near damage cap with one shot, she can go away, and then we can figure out what we're doing with the Cannoneer. Now, the interesting thing is here, you'll notice my incomplete Queenslayer. Now, the interesting part here is that Radiant Barrel, because it's a weapon gift, it pairs nicely with Blade Dance. So the more hits you get with the sword, the more powerful Radiant Barrel becomes. So what we are going to do is we're going to shoot the Bladebearer because she's very annoying. Then we're going to stack up a bunch of Ichor with Blade Dance, and then we're going to shoot the Cannoneer. So that's kind of the spoiler of the entire set here, and it's pretty cool because you still get the 5% increase to Radiant Barrel every single sword hit that you get. For whatever reason, it is on the same order of level as Tranquil Slice is, and so if you are using a Tranquil Slice build, then this is kind of an extension of that you can increase your bayonet damage 5% every single hit with a regular sword or a bayonet. I mean, you can attack like this, you know, regular weapon attacks, and then you can use Radiant Barrel, but since one-handed swords are typically faster, and especially the Ice Blood, because of the Devourer version here that we're going to be using, we'll be able to recover a bunch of Ichor, switch to the bayonet, and then shoot the Cannoneer for big damage. So it's kind of interesting how this all works, but let's get it going here, and we'll be shooting the Bladebearer first. I don't care if it hits the Cannoneer or not. The important thing is to remove her, and these are the 3 gifts plus these 3 over here, so 6 gifts, and then Radiant Barrel itself, so 7 gifts total. Will remove her from the game, and this is kind of the basic minimum set. Now you'll notice that we don't really have to do anything other than Queenslayer. Like, we could do something else. However, this is the simplest version of it in order to get Flashing Fang with a strength of A and have all these gifts available to us. It's kind of the simplest form factor to go for. Oops, not you. To go for a one-shot on the Bladebearer. Okay, so as we go along here, we're going to have to get some gifts going as we get moving along here. Now you'll notice we can't heal, so we have to use regen inducers here. We can't use anything else. Okay, which is fine. Okay, and then we need our pen. Okay, so now everything's ready and we're up and ready to go. So we run in, we shoot her, so she's gone, and then we wait for that, switch to Atlas, or Prometheus, switch to our little sword here, and now we can heal again if we want. So let's go ahead and heal, since the Cannoneer is kind of, whatever. So this is a fun way to get rid of the what is she? The Bladebearer. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, and then we're gonna need all of our other buffs here as we go along. Okay, this. All right. Good, turn your back. Give me this. Okay, now we'll go for Blade Dance. This. Alright, so then we can start going for a bunch of weapon attacks here. Okay. Let's back up. Louie's dead, that's fine. Okay, we've got just a little bit of time on Blade Dance here. Shoot. Okay. This is not great. Let's go for this. Okay. I guess we'll switch and we'll just go for the shot. So 25,000. So you can see there that that is, not the amount of damage that you normally get out of Radiant Barrel on a Prometheus build here. So kind of interesting that you can, you know, bring that up quite a bit. So let's go for Blade Dance again. And if you count the weapon strikes, you'll notice that we get about like a 3-ish times multiplier here. Something like that. Two and a bit. Okay. Okay, let's switch. Oh no, we're gonna miss it. Oh shoot. See there, 11,000. So we went from 11,000 to 25,000. So we got a 14,000 amount damage increase, which is, you know, over 100%. So that's pretty incredible for just running around using a weapon when you shouldn't really be, you know, using a weapon. So it's a fun, simple, basic, easy, really simple way to go about killing these two. If you are going for a hybrid set, this is a way to hybridize between blood codes in order to kind of mix and match between certain things for specific setups and specific styles. So that's a real fun way to go about engaging with that kind of a setup. And you can do something similar with Mido, but the thing is that with Mido, he really has a awful resistance to blood, and so doing a Radiant Barrel setup for him is not really the way to go. So if we look at the Jack Louis combo for a two-handed sword setup here, this can be pretty ridiculous. So we'll keep these, and we will go for something like this. And we don't really need Final Journey if we have these going, so it's kind of irrelevant because everything at this point, these two paired with Flashing Fang and Reaper, it's absolutely bonkers what can be done here. So let's pick something on the lower end scale, something like the something like the Lost Zweihander. This is, you know, not the highest tier of anything. I mean, we could probably even do it with the Azure Greatsword, or even this guy, 1849. That's 1764. I mean, we could probably do it with one of those. Because this is what we normally would have, 2138, and so if we take about 400 or 500 less here, we could probably still get the one shot pretty easily. So we'll go for the Lost Zweihander here, and we'll see about what we have to offer. And so let's see about this here. Sure. We'll go for faster gifts. Okay, so if we do something like this, we can see if this can even get us close to a one-shot. And the problem is that you have to kind of be doing, oh yeah, that's right. That's what this one is for. You have to be doing things on the way. So keep that in mind. So here we go. We got 60 seconds on the clock. Start now. Okay. All right.
That's a solid start. On my way.
Okay, we're gonna have to heal.
Rest in peace.
Okay, heal.
Mido is up ahead.
Okay, we've got just barely enough time here. We got 30 seconds. We're doing well. Okay, this, and then switch. Where is it? Here we go. Okay, and now this is taking up a whole lot of time that is not necessary. And going for slash here, this is the wrong thing that we need to be doing, but that's okay. See, not quite. Not quite enough. He's still in phase 1 though. He hasn't quite got the memo. So that's pretty hilarious that you can take something with just the Jack and Louis combo, and you can absolutely like confuse the AI because they're not supposed to be able to go through that much damage that quickly. And he was still on a warpath for that first phase, so at least we were able to hit him. So I mean, you don't need Final Journey really for any of this stuff. I just was Queenslayer, so that way if we needed Final Journey we can toss it in there. But you can get really close with these crazy builds here and everything on how to, you know, up the damage wherever you need it to go. So anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed these bosses. These are some of the most painful bosses in the game, but these are some fun ways to kind of trivialize all the pain that they can dish out and everything. And you can see that we still died versus Mido because he was not interested in a phase transition. He was all about cutting my face off. So this is a lot of fun when you start mixing and matching some of these weirder, more obscure kind of builds and everything. You can get some pretty crazy, ridiculous options built into stuff here. So just some theory crafting here, just some fun to try and show you guys how when you start hybridizing builds and codes and cross codes, and you start mixing and matching weapons and bayonets and two-handed swords and the whole shebang here, you can start bringing everything to bear that you've learned here in Vayne, and it can really make for some wacky and crazy, wild different things that you can really get into here in Vayne. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you tomorrow, Tuesday maybe. We're kind of on a little bit of a family vacation here, so videos may be sparse this week. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and hopefully you enjoyed some of the two hardest bosses setups that you can go for in the game, and we just kind of trivialized all of it, so with a lot of fun. And thank you. We'll see you later. Bye.